Welcome to AP Workshops, welcome to the announcement of our events this year. Welcome back to AP Workshops, welcome back to our announcements about the events that we're going to be running this year. So, traditionally speaking, what we would be doing, we'd be running an open day the first weekend in September, but unfortunately it's got to the point where it's kind of grown, I wouldn't say so popular, but busy enough to upset the neighbours. Basically, we're kind of pissing the neighbours off a little bit. So it's got to the point where we have to start sort of running things outwards. This is where we have my long-time friend Rob the Pirate here has invited us to join him on some of his classic bike track day events. Welcome, Rob. Thanks very much, mate.
How you doing, Griff?
Really appreciate it. Like I said, I've known Rob the Pirate since I was about 19 years old, so this is a pretty weird thing to do. So just as a brief kind of synopsis on what was going on, you are Rob from Classic Bike Track Days.
Yeah.
I have been helping with you. I've been with you doing some online track support for the Classic Bike Track Days many moons.
You have, yeah.
Many moons. Okay, and as it's been going along, we got a lot of people that kind of have sort of like the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Aprilias that have been to these track days. But what we're going to do is kind of formalise things a little bit. And we've been working in the background with Rob and Darren and Spence and Simon in the background as well to try and put together something a little bit more formal that we can make it. So, okay, so here we go. So we have 2 dates. What I'm going to do is announce those dates. We are then going to sort of announce a thing that comes with it, and then you can kind of, if you would, just kind of give us the details on what goes on, because if we can see it in film, it just makes life a lot easier, doesn't it, than having to sort of sit there and read it. So, the 27th and 28th of May at the Anglesey circuit in North Wales, that is the Welsh Classic Festival. We will be there. The 16th and 17th of September at Cadwell Park, at the Cadwell Moto event, we will also be there, but we will be celebrating 20 years of the Tuono. So, strangely enough, like I said, it doesn't feel like it. 20 years, for crying out loud, since we started riding these things. They are absolutely amazing. But what I'd like, Rob, is, and what we've done is kind of tried to put together a bit of a package to sort of jump in with yourselves and sort of to help what's going on. So if you would, Anglesey, what's the score? What's the Bobby Moore? What can we do? What are we going to do? What can we expect to see? How are we going to be able to integrate into your... How's it going to work, mate? That's it.
There was a lot of words for that, wasn't it?
It is. How's it going to work?
So, 2 days celebrating the Welsh Classic Motorcycle Festival. But what we've done this year is we've altered the groups in such a way to enable slightly later machines to come along. So it will be the Gen 1, Gen 2 Tuonos mainly, or primarily because it's 20th
It's 20 years of the Tuono. 20 years of 20.
You were 40 when it came out.
I know, that makes me really old.
Terrible.
Listen, this is going to be a banter fest because it is just the way it works. So bear with us a vote on this one.
So, but Gen 1 and Gen 2 Millies are also more than welcome to go out on track. So we've really worked hard in the background to make this happen timing wise and not mix up the more modern machines with a lot of our older stuff, because some of it is quite old and the closing speed differential is too great. So with a lot of work from Darren particularly in the background, we now can do this. But what we really want you guys to do, and this is for all Aprilia owners, it doesn't matter the age of the bike, is use these events as your kind of gathering for the year.
Absolutely, that's the whole point of this.
Your bike and
come and see us. Ride the circuits. How's that going to work? Is there like, how's the riding the circuit thing going to work, and how's the entry to the event? What's this going to work? Because this is the bit that could be that we need to make sure we clarify for people.
Complicated.
We don't want complicated. No, let's not overcomplicate things.
So Griff will put a link to our website, I guess at the bottom of this video once it's been done, and you can book like you normally would at our track days. We will sort the groups out, so you know, if you come along and you've got the middle, you're an intermediate rider or an advanced rider, we'll put you into the correct group. We are accepting novices on the newer machines as well. Just bear in mind that your machines can be a lot quicker than some of the older stuff. And let's just make it a party for the weekend. And have a gathering, and this isn't just at Anglesey, this is Cadwell Park for Cadwell Moto.
So the same thing for Cadwell as Anglesey?
Absolutely, yes.
If you want to ride the circuit, go on to, that is
www.classicbiketrackdays.com.
Okay, so book on www.classicbiketrackdays.com. Get yourself in there, get booked on for that one. That means you can ride all of the weekend.
Yes, it does. But it also means if you don't want to ride on track, just come up and meet everybody that owns an AP and just make a weekend of it, because we've got guests at both events. Some very famous racers coming to Wales, which will be great. We've got something really special organised for Cadwell Park for all comers, you know, and we want people to start using our events as if it was a club meeting, you know, because we want people to start getting on their bikes and riding. Get off Facebook.
Get off Facebook.
Use the damn things. That's what they're built for. It's not an ornament to sit in the back of your garage to disappear down to the pub once or twice a year. That's it. Okay,
so entry for the event. So book on if you want to go on the track day, no problems. Book on www.classicbiketrackdays.com.
Yep.
And if you want to just turn up at the event, is the event free? Is entry free? What's the situation?
So if you're coming and you're displaying your bike for the weekend and you're being part of the group, there is a parade or display club form for both events. You'll find it. If you get stuck, just drop us or Griff an email and we'll sort it out. So if you come and you are displaying your machine and being part of the crew, it's free entry. If you turn up on the day, you won't get in, because we need your name on the list for the gate for security overnight. And that's it, really. So we just want people to stay and use the facilities and be part of it.
So if you want to display,
it's free.
It's free, but you need to register.
Yes, you do, yeah.
And you go to the Classic Bike Track Days website to register.
Yes, and you'll see each event has got its own tile, you know, on our events page. From there you can click onto it and you'll go through to the parade display form. Just fill it out. It's all basic information, but we just need to know who's coming. So if nothing else, we can allocate you the right space in the paddock, because...
So what we're going to do now then is we'll drop a little film in about what Classic Bike Track Days are all about. So we'll do like a little montage of what they're all about, what we've done. We've got plenty of film footage, that kind of stuff, because these have been going for a long time. Just so you can see what's all about, we'll drop that down now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That was really cool. Like I said, we've been doing these events for quite a time. Really enjoy these ones. So, briefly, 27th, 28th of May, the Anglesey circuit. The 16th and the 17th at Cadwell Park circuit. We're going to be there. We're going to be unveiling a pretty special bike as long as everything goes to plan. I think Ross is tearing his hair out about trying to get all that together. But we're going to be unveiling a bit of a special bike to celebrate 20 years of the Tuono. We're going to be there. If you want to, like I said, get yourself onto classicbiketrackdays.com, have a quick look, register for the event if you want to come display. Failing that, get in touch with the guys on your website. All the information, the contact details are all there.
Yep.
Let's see you there. Let's get involved. Let's get, like I said, we've got sponsorship from other manufacturers. We've got RST leathers of RST clothing's got on board with us. Motul oils. We've got ARAI helmets. All come on board. They're all going to give us some like little giveaways and stuff like that. So we're not going to be doing the big one-day event that we'd normally do. We're going to be doing this event. So like I said, track days, displays, the whole shebang. It's all about bikes. We're going to see you there. All right, listen, thanks very much, mate. I really appreciate it. Keeping short and sweet. Bless you. Like I said, this is really weird. I've known him since I was a boy. But look, listen, take care of yourselves. Thank you very, very much to our sponsors, RST Clothing, ARAI Helmets, Motul Oils. Bless you, good people. Thank you very much for joining us. Please don't forget to just sort of hit that little subscribe button. It really does help. Bless you all. Take care of yourself and talk to you soon.